Okay, loud noise check in 3, 2, 1. What up? It's time to play some more Room 3. I thought I had 2 chapters left. I think I might only have 1 chapter left. When I look at the achievement list, I'll click on View Achievements. It says that I've done 4 chapters, and then chapter 5, and then complete the game with endings is the next achievement. So let's start the game. The first couple of chapters were really good in this. I've really been enjoying this game. The puzzles were a little bit easy, maybe, but I guess it's because I'm getting better at them. If you play puzzle games for like 3 days in a row, especially from the same developer, you're gonna learn a thing or two. Oh, right click to zoom out. So, I think we did this last night. Did we? I think we got the power working and then we did a laser beam. I might be wrong on that. Maybe we didn't. Huh. Alright. So, can we do this? I think that's done. And then that leads over to here. Oh yeah, we did do this because the outside lights are on. Alright. That looks like you shine a laser in there. That has the symbol on it that's been through the whole game. We got a crystal on a wheel with a little slidey switch. Bet there's a real term for that type of switch, like a bridge connector or something like that. Where are we? If we go up here, where are we? Ah, okay. Oh, and we already had another triangle. So maybe we're done with this area. Yeah, we're done with this area. I kind of half remember it, but it seems like it was a quick one. I remember pressing this button to match the speed of the thing, so... yeah, maybe we're done with this for now, but we come back here. Let's put in the other thing, see if it gives us an item. It would make sense though, we just finished chapter 4 and we've got a 4th triangle. Cool. We got a book. I'm pretty sure that this hinge is meant to go somewhere, or you're meant to hinge something onto this. There was a library in one of the other rooms. Excuse me, by the way, I'm like coughing, so I'm kind of muting to like not cough into the mic. And when I'm coughing, I can't talk. Feels bad, man. This definitely goes on here. There you go. The spine of the book had a negative for that to go onto. And we got an elevator. I think we've got everything we need. I don't think this would join on with that other one with that symbol. There was another one of those symbols on another object in another room, but it's one of the symbols that's repeated all the time, so I doubt it's related. The candle missing. There's a candle missing from that one as well. Alright. Never mind. It's never as complicated as that. It's always something a little bit simpler. So we got a power box again. Guess we're following this cable. Yep. It's another one of these. So, it doesn't mark them as positive and negative. So, I guess we just have to work it out. Yeah, you gotta brute force this. Yep. If it's the only way, you gotta brute force it. I'm pretty sure there might have been like a sheet of paper that told me how to do that, but that was easy enough. Cool, cool. There's definitely a lot more atmosphere in this game. It's a lot creepier than the previous ones. Ooh. This thing kind of wiggles, but it also kind of doesn't. Yeah, like, look, it barely moves. Maybe it's not meant to yet. One day I'm just gonna get into a coughing fit and then just not stop. And that's gonna be a thing that'll happen. Alright, let's flick this switch. It's normally just flick all these switches. There's never been a combination on them, which is really weird. You would assume there would be like a pattern, and then you could like extend the game just by putting a pattern on that. Like 1 3 2 4, 4 3 1 2. So what are we doing here? I think we need a battery to go in here. I knew you would not disappoint me. You have proven yourself a worthy apprentice, and now you stand on the threshold of mankind's greatest day. I have not brought you here simply to bear mute witness to my achievements. You have a role to play, one more pivotal than you will ever know. Know that the breakthrough... Oh, I thought I was going to say break-if. Know that the breakthrough we now make together, I could never have made without your vital contribution. Alright. Now the next thing should be this oscilloscope, but it does seem like something's missing from it, so I guess we gotta look somewhere else. Something definitely fits in there and makes this maneuver around the side. Man, I'm coughing so much. What the fuck? It's always at the very start of the stream. Part of me is beginning to think that, like, a lot of my coughing is a mental thing, but I think it's just because of talking so much when you stream. And because of the air being so dry, because it's winter. And now I've got the hiccups because I'm coughing. Great. Well, I'm gonna shut up and just kind of like mute through the rest of this game. I fucking hate having the hiccups. And now my dad sprayed fucking aftershave. Fucking hell. He sprayed like deodorant or something in the other room and it's leaking through. It fucking stinks. Hate that shit. Anyway. God. You know when somebody sprays like a really heavy deodorant and it like catches the breath from you and you can't breathe? Jesus fuck. This puzzle still feels like it has another part. Probably does. But I guess it's not now. Where was the last place we were before coming here? God! Fucking catches your throat every time. The only other room I'm thinking about going back to is the botany room. It's the only other one that I can feel like something's gonna happen in. Like, Phillips head screwdriver. A puzzle box that doesn't seem to be a puzzle in itself. Sometimes puzzle boxes are a puzzle in themselves and you just have to, like, find a way to do something with them. But this one doesn't feel like it is. Like, I mean, this could go here. It does. Pretty sure we need a circle, right? I knew that puzzle had something to do with something, but I would never have suspected that it made a circle to, like... Yeah. I mean, it still feels like that box has to have a laser shined into it. But... I don't know. I guess not. Alright, let's go back up. Still haven't looked at that little door. Should I look at that little door on the tree? It reminds me of a fairy door. It doesn't look like I could do anything with it. Yeah, that doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like anything to me. As they say in Westworld. It's cool that they made the different entrances appear slightly different, so you would know just from a glance where you're going. It's pretty cool. You already did that puzzle ages ago. Is this the library? So this is probably going to be another triangle, since the posters on top of this advertised the magical pyramid thing. A blank wax cylinder. I have to watch this whole animation before I can move again? Come on, no. That doesn't really help us too much. No problem, Chromon, dude. I've been playing some random-ass games. You know? Tends to stop people coming to the stream. I mean, this definitely goes in there. But how do I get this back out? Huh. Huh. I am a little bit stuck. Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck. We got the key from this part. This is where the key came from. It came from her. We now have a blank wax cylinder, which probably goes into this. I have a screwdriver, which I don't know where the screwdriver goes. Huh. I'm gonna go back into this. Like, part of me thinks I need a power source, but I don't know. And then obviously I'm just looking for a keyhole to put the key into. I'm confused as hell. Your intern boss got moved. I don't understand what that means. Are you the intern and he's the intern boss, so he's your boss? Or do you mean your boss is an intern? You know what I'm saying? Alright. The cylinder definitely gets printed with something, like some type of recording, and then it gets brought back here. And that's what you do with that. So let's back out. There's no way to close this. Oh, there is a way to close this back up. But I can't take this out. Huh. Well, if I can't take the orb back out, and there's no clues on either side, and nothing fits in the square hole, then it's as good as not closing up anyway. Great. Oh, I understand now. So he's a intern, but he's a boss. I get it. See my brother's work, like the place he works. I worked there for 8 months, but I didn't work for his side of the business. That whole structure on that side of the business is totally fucked. Like, he's basically doing everything that his manager's supposed to be doing. I don't really fully even understand what his manager does all day, and I don't think he understands either. He's been working there like 12 years or something like that. Like a long time. The longer you stay at a place like that, the more responsibilities you take on. And the more stuff that you take on that isn't your responsibility in the first place. That's a real fact. Why does it look like there's more doors on the walls than there should be? Alright, I'm gonna have to go through every single room, piece by piece, and see if I can find a place for the key or the screwdriver. Is there nothing else in this room? Oh! This was such a heavy backtrack that is kind of weird. What? Oh. I don't know what that did. Oh, there's a handle in the drawer now. I was like, what the fuck did that do? Ooh. Maggie Cox was a charlatan, and there is no such thing as a spirit medium. Everything she believed was a lie. I know this for a fact. I concocted the lies. Oh. How is it then that she alone can resist me? If she will not rest in the prison I have built, I should bolt her one deeper still. Oh. This is fucking crazy. I love this game. Damn. Damn, son. You know what? If shit hits the fan, just blame the guy that left. Victimless crime. Actually don't. Because if you blame the guy that left, then the guy that moved him will think you're blaming him. And then you'll get fired. So don't do that. Don't say, well, he left mid-season. And then they'll be like, well, it was my decision to move him mid-season. And then all of a sudden, Mark Wahlberg is, you know, on your ass. And you're in the plot of Moneyball. And that's not good. The house is turning on itself. Warped by the null, I find myself forever traveling in circles down corridors that turn back on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystal... the crystal's energy runs low. Find a new power source or be trapped forever. I thought the null was the power source. That's weird. That was a cool puzzle. I like it. This should just be a simple, turn the thing until it could spin puzzle, yeah. There you go. A token. We're on to something, let's go. We got this. I knew there had to be some place that key went, but that was a really heavy backtrack. A very, very heavy backtrack. Like... You're talking about this is chapter 4 and that was a backtrack to a room from chapter 2. Oh baby. Oh no. It's gonna be the death card. Oh. Imprisoned. I don't know where this goes. So, I'm pretty sure that this is actually Maggie that's locked in here. Don't think these runes are going to be important, so I'm not going to jot them down. But, you know. I'm pretty sure that this is a person who's actually imprisoned in here. Crank wheel could go on here. No. I just feel like there's something that cranks in order to, you know. There has to be something with this, or you have to end up back on this at some point. Crank wheel. I guess we can go upstairs again, back in the elevator. See, I've never had a job that's like client facing or in view of the manager or in view of anybody that's supervising. I've never had a job like that. Every job I've had has been somebody coming around every hour and reading the total on the machine that I'm working on and then saying, hey, this number's too low, or this number's too high, or, you know, that's all I've had. So I don't know what it's like actually having to deal with the political type stuff in businesses. I really don't. Let's have a look at this crank wheel in depth real quick. It's a 3-pointed crank wheel that cranks something in the center. So it goes on to a star-shaped relief. Like, I felt like actually doing a video about all the jobs that I've worked at, but, you know, people would have comments on it, and it's a little bit too personal to put out something like that and then, you know, have people make comments. I mean, I've had 11 jobs in the last 8 years. The last job I had was 16 months ago. I've been unemployed, or I've been self-employed for 14 months, and I've been unemployed for 16 months, technically. Because I'm technically self-employed, because it's just better that way, financially. It's financially better for me to be self-employed, seriously. Thanks, dude. Fucking editing. I hate, like, cheesy YouTuber editing, but then when I do it, I find it funny because it's me. I don't know if that's biased, but it kinda is. I felt like doing a video about that, though, about, like, all the jobs I've had and what's went wrong with them and all that kind of stuff. Because some of the jobs I've had, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I don't know what would make this move all the way. Like, I'm not sure what you would do to make this open all the way. It seems like it's just stuck, which means you need to put in a combination. But then it doesn't let me rotate the tumblers. So if I can't rotate the tumbler, then that's it. This thing looks like it has a 3-pointed pin that it goes into. But again, I don't feel like I have anything like that. This is just a Phillips head screwdriver. Flathead? Flathead. I call it Phillips. I call it Phillips and Star. But I could be wrong. Maybe the Star's the Phillips. Who knows? Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like all the jobs I've had, I could run through them really quick. I'll remember most of them. I've had so many, it's ridiculous. I had like 11 jobs in 7 years, if you want to look at it like that. I worked for a cardboard box company that made cardboard boxes for whiskey. They pre-assembled the cardboard boxes, part-assembled them before they went to the distillery to get bottles put in them, and then they would be closed and then ready for shipping. So I worked at a cardboard box factory that assembled the boxes. That was a thing. Cardboard box factory wasn't a great job. I was essentially doing the job that a big machine would do, but they only had one of the machines. I can remember being there a couple of weeks and then turning around and realizing the machine next to me was doing the same job that I was doing with like 12 people, and thinking, why am I doing the exact same 8-second process that a machine can do? You know, you work it out and you're like, wow, I'm doing 600 of these every hour. Or whatever the fuck it was. Something like that. 600 an hour? Yeah, something like 480 or like 520 an hour. Like around about that mark. And then that company got contracted to put workers from their company into another one because the bigger company didn't want to employ people full time. They just wanted to subcontract the work. So I got moved to this other building. They told me, like, you're going to go there and work there for a couple of weeks. So I was making, say I was making like 10, right? I wasn't, but say I was making like 10. You've got to think that my boss was probably making like 2 every hour from me for basically doing nothing. Like, my boss was obviously getting paid more than my hourly rate in order to send me there, so that pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck am I, like, working for you? Like, I could work directly for this company and just take that too for myself, but obviously it doesn't work like that. So that was a thing. Oh, hey, wait. Wait a minute. We did this one, right? We shone it and we shined the lights and lit up the tower. So the crank doesn't go in this. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong button. What happened after that? After that, my next job was working for Amazon. And Amazon's a great company to work for. Please do not ban my Twitch channel. Hey. No, Amazon was pretty shit. I wasn't a big fan. I just worked out this puzzle though. Oh baby. It's the thing that was missing from the other room. So, what was I saying? So I worked for Amazon for a while. Again, subcontracted by another company. Same kind of thing. Where the company that's subcontracting me is making a profit off of subcontracting me, and that doesn't feel good. It never does. It always feels a little bit shitty. So, yeah. What else? Where else did I work? Then I worked for Amazon again. I worked for Amazon twice. But like, I kind of feel like doing a YouTube video because I have so many Amazon stories. In Amazon, when you get orders for stuff, right? You put it into like a yellow tub. So if you're picking the orders, it all goes in a yellow bin, and you've scanned the bin at the start, and then you're scanning the stuff off the shelf. So people know where that is in the next part of the system. So you put it on the conveyor belt, right? Goes away on the conveyor belt, and it goes up to the people that package it and put it into like a box to, you know, to send it out to the customer. So when I was working there, apparently somebody took a shit in one of those boxes and sent their shit up the big long conveyor belt. Now that conveyor belt is like, it's miles long, because that factory, if you were to walk from one side of the factory to the other side of the factory, it takes you like more than 10 minutes. So the factory is like, you know, it's pretty big. It's like a half-mile long. The conveyor belt doubles back on itself and whatever to go through different places. It's a really big conveyor belt. So that guy sent his shit on like the like, you know, this big adventure. And I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that on Twitch without proof that somebody shat in a tote. I don't know if he shat in it or if he just like, you know, picked up his shit. But that's the thing. Cool, cool. So many things happened. There's a Polish guy and a girl that were having sex in the disabled toilets during work. Just during work hours, casually going to the disabled toilets. Great. The other thing is, that Amazon warehouse had a disabled toilet on the inside part of the building where there was no access elevator. So that was a thing. You couldn't, like, there was disabled toilets, right? With like wheelchair access on the, like, you know, wheelchair stuff, facilities, right? Like room for a wheelchair, like a standard disabled toilet. But it was all stairs to get there. There was no elevator. The only elevator in that place is the elevator in the picking tower. The picking tower is like a 4-story tower where all the items are sorted. You know what people don't know? I don't know if you know this, right? Say Amazon get like a big pallet full of books, right? And it's all the same book. Say it's all Harry Potter Volume 4, right? And then there's also iPad cases. So there's all iPad cases, red, blue, yellow, whatever. So there'll be like a big stack of red, big stack of yellow, big stack of blue. Each one of those items is individually scanned. And then when it's stored in the pick tower, which is where it goes to get picked, it's not stacked up like there's 20 books here that are all the same, or there's 10 iPad cases that are all the same. They're all split up. So if you get an order for 2 of the same thing, which is, you know, not that uncommon, you go to the bin for one of them, and you could have to walk for like 4 minutes to go and get the bin for the other one. Because they don't store alike objects together. Is what I'm trying to like get at. They don't store alike objects together. USB sticks aren't all stowed in one area. Books and DVDs aren't separated. Each bin is like sometimes one of each item. Everything from like toothbrushes to dildos to whatever the hell it is are all stored in the same bin. I found it really interesting when I was working there that that's how they did that system. Apparently that guy did take a shit in that thing though. The other thing that happened, this was just after I left, but this is true, this was on the news. People were actually camping outside in like 4 degrees Celsius, so like, I don't know, like 40 Fahrenheit or whatever. They were camping outside of the building in a field. Outside of the Amazon building, so that they could get there early on time to like start work. And so they wouldn't need to pay rent. They were literally camping to work at Amazon. Yep. That's a thing. Oh, baby. What in the hell is this? Ah, I get it. So, it's, I need to get Dragon to be around on that side, but I can't do that because I don't think I have all the pieces to that puzzle yet. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't do anything with this either right now. Where else have I worked? I worked at a laundromat, an industrial laundromat that does laundry on a large scale for hotels and, you know, large clients. And does laundry for some of the 5-star hotels and also smaller like bed and breakfasts, things like that, like little 5-room hotels and things like that. That's a thing. The laundry service industry isn't very interesting. I'll tell you that much for free. Oh, I get it. I gotta match up all the circles so that everything lights up. So this has to be done this way. And then this one has to be done... That's it. Did you see how that worked? I don't think it's important that you did or not, but like, it was kind of cool. It was kind of easy though, because the top and tail part, the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock had to be the long one. That was very obvious. See? Dragon. Got him. Where else have I worked? I worked at a I don't know what you'd call it. Like a food processing facility that processes vegetables. You break down the vegetables into smaller pieces to be put into ready meals and soups and things like that. Packages of frozen vegetables. So one of the jobs I did there was like a big revolver style barrel. So if you imagine like a revolver barrel like in a gun, and you put carrots in it, whole carrots, and if the carrot doesn't fit, then you just knife off like a part and then you stick it in, or if it's too long you like cut off a part and stick it in. You just stick carrots in all day. You just go like this, you put carrots in. That's it. This is a really shit job. It feels like something that should be done by a machine. But it's a carrot machine. I worked on that for like a week, and I actually quit that job. I walked out of that one. I walked out of the carrot processing machine job. Because it was cold. It was a refrigerated workplace where you weren't allowed to wear gloves, because like you could wear gloves, but it had to be like anti-cut gloves. You weren't allowed to wear furry gloves or anything like that, like any type of insulated, like waterproof gloves or whatever. You couldn't do it because they were worried about getting fibers from the gloves into the food. So, yeah, that was shit. God damn. God damn. Look at this thing. Uh-oh. So we got some pirate's wheels. I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, I'm 95% sure that I could actually brute force this pirate wheels, unless there's a pirate wheel missing. Yeah, I could brute force this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, that's a lot of combinations, but I could do it. What else do I have? I mean, we did Draco the Dragon. Doesn't have any type of thing that tells you anything on it, right? And then there was this. This looks like there's just a part that slides into the middle, and then you like go over it. So we're probably looking for a long strip of metal that goes in there. We did this. This was fun. This had the dragon thing. Oh. Ta-da! Oh, I gotta transfer the pattern from the Draco the Dragon thing over to the real thing. Alright. Let's draw this. Let's draw this dragon. We gotta Bob Ross it. Alexa, play the Bob Ross theme song. Oh no. I'll show you my dragon when I'm done. It's gonna be terrible. I don't need to draw the whole dragon, but I really like, one of the things that I love about puzzle games is the sheet of paper you end up with at the end. The sheet of paper you end up with at the end that has all the drawings on it. That's normally one of the most fun parts of the whole thing. It really is. What was I talking about? Yeah, so the carrot place. One of the jobs that you could do in the carrot place is actually hand cutting the vegetables. So you would cut broccoli into smaller pieces, and they were very, 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 what's the word? Fuck. Just very, very. They were just very, very. No, they were very unclear as to what they actually wanted you to do with, like, the vegetables at that job. Like, you would have one boss that would say cut them this size, you would have another boss that would say cut them that size, and like if that's the only thing you're doing, if the only part of the process you're involved in is kind of quality control, but then also just cutting vegetables into smaller parts, I really don't feel like there should be much issue with working out a size that you're trying to aim for, right? That should be a very simple task. Like, if I was on a cooking show, right? Say I'm on, like, a reality TV cooking show, and they're like, and Gordon Ramsay's like, alright, you fucking donkey, I want you to cut this vegetable. And I say, Gordon, what size do you want it to be? And he'll say, you know, an inch or whatever, give me, like, a measurement, or he'll say, just half them. Cut them in half. Something like that, right? I mean, this is a fucking factory that all it does is cuts vegetables. You would think that they would have a system for showing you, like, maybe they would have a chart, right? Alright, I don't want to show you my dragon drawing yet, but I'll show you what I mean, right? Say you had, like, this. What about this, right? Say you had, I'll cover up my, my dragon. Say you had, like, a chart like this, and you would cut the vegetables, and they would say, oh, we need them to be size 2. Oh, we need them to be size 1. We need them to be size 3. Wouldn't that be like a fucking really easy thing to put on like a rubber mat and then give it to all the workers and say, okay, put this on your desk, right? And then when you're cutting the broccoli, we need the broccoli to be size 2. We need the tomatoes to be size 1. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I fucking walked out of that job. It was just too cold. My hands were cold, right? I'm a pussy. My hands were really cold, and that was honestly why I left. It didn't matter how much you wore on the rest of your body. I have naturally like pretty cold hands, and I walked out with that job. I actually didn't get paid for like I think like a week of that job. I didn't get paid. It's a full-time job, like it was a 40-hour a week job. And I didn't get paid for around about a week of that because I'd walked out. Obviously that's illegal, but there was no real way to stop it happening. There was nothing to really do other than actually legal stuff. I phoned up and I was like, look, I worked from this date to this date. I did work there however many shifts. Say it was like, would it have been 10 shifts or something like that, 11 shifts. Maybe it was like 9.5 because I walked out on the Friday. But, you know, they should have... They should just, like, it's easy enough to just, like... We need them to be size 2.5. Okay, size 2.5. Seems good, man. Say it was carrots. We need you to dice these carrots. Okay, dice these carrots. What size? 2.5, right? Fucking easy. I don't know. Anyway, here's my dragon. You guys want to see my dragon? Look. Oh shit, there you go. Look, it's my dragon. It's beautiful, alright? I even got all the curls in the right places. Look at that. It's also got a carrot chart next to it. Because I'm a moron. Alright. Watch this not even be the solution. Watch this not even be the solution. Alright, so it's that part. That part. That part. That part. Got him. Hey. I'm gonna write this down, but I don't know what this means. Do I have any other workplace stories? Oh, when I worked at the laundromat, because a lot of the bed sheets would just be, they're all, the way it works, right? If you work in a hotel, you take like the pillowcases off, you take the bed sheets, and you take the duvet cover. We call it a quilt cover. I guess Americans call it a duvet cover, right? And you just put it all in a big bundle, and it all goes into the laundry bin or whatever, and then it comes to us, right? What up, bonger? What up? Howdy doody. So, when I worked at the laundromat, what would happen is, sometimes when they're folding up the sheets and the towels and whatever, right, into like a big pile, is there would be TV remotes. There would be whiskey glasses, wine glasses, TV remotes, toothbrushes, electric razors, mobile phones, anything you can imagine, right? They had a pile of TV remotes, like a big pile of TV remotes on a shelf, and then one day, the biggest pink dildo you've ever seen come through the thing. A guy like picked up a sheet. The sheet was heavy, starts going like this, and then this dildo like fucking rolls out into the bin of sheets. So he like picks it up, right? This is unwashed. These are the sheets before they're washed. So these are dirty sheets, right? With his big ass dildo. He fucking picks it up, right? And then he walks up to behind where one of the women is working, and then he puts it into her thing of towels, and she turns around and like screams, and there's this big fucking dildo, right? And she doesn't want to touch it, and then he has to come over and get it, and he puts it on the shelf with the TV remotes. Like, somebody could have had AIDS. Or like, I don't know, just anything. That could have been up somebody's asshole. You don't even need fucking to have AIDS. If it's just been up somebody's asshole, you could get like, you know, any kinds of diseases of somebody's asshole juices. Anyway, what am I doing with this thing? Oh no. Yeah, that's a thing. Well, if you get like shit in your eye, you get pink eye, right? If you get shit in a wound, you get septicemia. I mean, there's all kinds of diseases that come from poo. But he put it, the woman that was working on towels. That's why she was on a different machine than him. So she comes down and like, you know, he comes down and puts it in her thing, and she like screams and turns around and is like, ah, it's a big dildo. I believe the term she used was Bobby. I believe she said there was a big Bobby. Whoa, look at this. I'm pretty sure that telescopes can't rotate the stars. Great talk. I mean, you know. Yeah, you're right. Chromon, on the left side of the building as you go in was, fuck, what was it called? I can't remember what the nickname for the area was. There was like a short word for the area that was short for a longer term that was the official term. But on the left side of the building was all the sheets that were coming from hospitals. Anything that was kind of like a medical sheet. So there were sheets that were from hospital beds, and some of them did have blood. You got a lot of iodine stains. You know when people have like, they get the brown iodine on their things before they get opened up? There was a lot of like iodine stains, obviously from people that have been in surgery, and then the iodine doesn't get washed off and they're in their bed. And it'll rub off a little bit. That was a thing. So yeah, you're right. You didn't even have to wear gloves to do that part. No mask, no goggles, no gloves, nobody asking if you have like open wounds. You like on your fingers, it's really common to have open wounds on your fingers. It's like the most common place, right? Plus, it's the place that you're sticking into the sheets. You're picking up the sheets using your fingers, right? You're not using your tongue. And people often have like ripped, raggedy nails and stuff. So, yeah. And you don't get compensated anymore for working at that part of the job. They don't give you a higher pay. I don't know what we're meant to be seeing here. I'm pretty sure that this isn't how a telescope works, because look how close that star is to the line. Oh no. Oh. So star there and moon there. So this goes somewhere that tells me the symbols. Ah. But then we don't know what the center part is. We could try all these combinations, but that's 1, 2, 3. It's like 10 combinations. Oh, I get it. So we gotta get the diamond to the other diamond, and we gotta get the square to the other square. I get it. That seems right. That seems right. So the symbol is... I love drawing the symbols. It's my favorite part of the stream. Yeah, but like, I really feel like making a YouTube video about all of the workplace stories and like weird places I've worked would be really easy and really interesting and entertaining. But at the same time, you've got to risk people being critical. You've also got to think about a future employer seeing that. The caveat to that is, though, if a future employer saw that, they just need to not be a fucking idiot. And, like, you know, run their company like shit. That's basically it, right? Alright. Oh my god. We were one turn of this bottom right wheel away from the correct combination. Could you believe that? Can you believe that we were one turn away from the correct combination? Is that not it? I jumped. What up, liar? Sad in the UK? Feels sad, man. You mean seasonal affective disorder? Because I feel you. I kinda half feel you. Where are we putting this metal plate? Guys? I know, like, a lot of you just came in, right? Like, Bongo hasn't been here for the rest of this game. Chromon hasn't seen the rest of this game. Liar hasn't seen the rest of this game. We're really near the end. And there's multiple endings. But I don't feel like there was any way to affect the multiple endings. So I feel like your final decision in a cutscene or something is going to be the way that you get the different endings. So you're probably going to have to watch me play this part of the game like 5 times. If I want to get all the endings. So, oh. Hey, look. It's a grapefruit. Don't say it, Dep. Now you shall see what this whole adventure has been in pursuit of. Have you ever experienced a moment of so tantalizing? This is our prize. Yours and mine. Your resistance to the knowledge remarkable. None but me could craft this key. And none but you could turn it. I am sure of that now. Everything is in readiness. The last few calculations will pose you little difficulty. And once you open the gateway, I will join you. Let us stride through it together and become the greatest explorers in a dozen generations. Normally the crystals are floating and then you could click and go into the thing. Grapefruiting? Is that when you cut a hole in a grapefruit and you put it over your man's dick and you suck his dick while moving the grapefruit up and down? I remember when I worked at Amazon, one guy started climbing the high-rise storage because he was waiting too long for the forklift guy. Was that me? I feel like that was me. Fucking Amazon. Wow. Liar, you need to go for the big night-night. You know? You gotta go big night-night. Alright, we're looking for a 2x2 thing here, and can't pull this. Let's trace this back. This goes over here. And this cable goes over here. So we need to find a way to power whatever this thing is over here. But it doesn't let me look at the rest of the room. What was the last thing we got? It was this metal plate, right? Does the metal plate go in here? No. Part of me thought the metal plate would go on there. Have you noticed that these are just star signs, by the way? $10 or $11-ish. Yeah, the big reset. Sandy is like the king of resetting sleep cycles. Sandy's a hooligan. I don't even know how he does it. I know I'm kind of wildly clicking. I don't know if you could hear me clicking. I'm kind of wildly clicking because I'm not sure what the next puzzle is. Like it said, now you should see what the adventure is about, blah, blah, blah. We got this smoking gemstone that nothing fits in. We have nothing to fit in that. There's no vision clue. We have this, which does that, but then it doesn't look like there's anything that, like, this doesn't look like it does anything. I don't get it. It obviously throws the lever that powers this thing, but then we don't get to click on that. We don't get to click on the door. I feel as though I'm meant to be able to click on something around behind this. Like there's something behind this telescope that I can't click on. But I can't click on it. Yeah. Like, I can't click on this over here because that was just powering the thing. It's like I want to push this out the way and do something else. Oh, wait! There's multiple puzzles. Is there another one of these on this if I, like, arrange this differently? These ones don't work, though. Do you see how the triangle, the diamond, sorry, goes to the circle, and the square goes along to the circle, and then this diamond goes to the square? These ones don't work. That one doesn't work. That one doesn't work either. That one doesn't work. This one does work, but that's the one that we've already done. And then this one definitely doesn't work. Yeah, that one definitely doesn't work. Huh. It's like we need more scraps of paper. How are we meant to work out what the other combinations are? To give you an idea, I'd have to rotate it like this and then go back into the lens every single time until I saw the thing. So I'd have to do this every single time, like rotate and then go back into the lens every time until this starts looking like shapes. I don't think I want to do that. That's going to take a very long time. So we gotta find combinations somewhere else. I like the Stanley Kubrick-esque flooring. It's very Art Nouveau. I'm liking it. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get other sheets of paper. Oh. What? Didn't I try this? Pretty sure I tried this. What was that? A star in the bullseye logo? Alright, star and bullseye logo, and then down here we got crescent and squiggly triangle. Was it squiggly triangle? Yeah, triangle with a squiggly, right? So let's do the thing. So the star one is this. And the crescent one is this. Oh, baby. I don't know where this goes. See, this game would be perfect for jump scares, but I'm kind of glad it doesn't have them. I'd probably poop every time. You know this game's on mobile? I was reading that in the reviews for The Room 2, the Room 1, 2, and 3 are all on mobile. They're on Android and iOS. I can't imagine this game being on Android and iOS unless it's substantially different. Let's have a look at this. We got a recess at the bottom for a 6-pointed star. I can count. And we got a little holographic thing. Okay, we don't know the solution to that, so let's not guess in case we get it right. I've already twice in the room 3, twice in this game, I've already accidentally solved the puzzle on my first attempt. Like a complex puzzle with multiple things. One of them I started on the right and went to the left instead of like doing what most people would do, which is move the thing on the left first. My cursor was on the right, I clicked on the right, and then I clicked on the left, and I did the thing with no mistakes in like 3 moves. Whereas I probably could have been there for probably like 5 or 6 minutes. But like, I solved it accidentally on my first move. There was 4 things, and I moved the 3rd one, and then I moved the 4th, and then I moved the 2nd. It was one of those where, say for example, there was 3 things that can move, and when you press button A, this one moves by 1 and this one moves by 2, and then you press button B and then this one moves on its own by 1. It was one of those type puzzles, and I accidentally solved it in like 3 moves with no mistakes. So I don't want to do that again. Just don't. I just don't want to do that again. What's this thing in front of me? This thing in front of me must be this with a giant 3. Right, which means I'm standing here. What can we do with this? Can we like get on this and spin it? I don't think so. How do we get over there? Oh, that's the only area we can go to. Ah, I get it. Oh, no I didn't. Let me look literally right now. Oh, so there's we were here too. We were here and we were here together. We Were Here 2 is the multiplayer one. Was it on Steam sale or is it just out? It seems like it was out in February. Similar to Left 4 Dead? How many players is it? I'm tempted. It seems like it's really short, like 3 hours. Let me have a look. How long to beat? We Were Here 2. It's like a 2 hour to 4.5 hour game solo. And if you play it co-op, the average is 3 hours. Yeah, the average is 3 hours. The main story one, out of 14 people that completed it, the average was 2 hours and 15. I might wait to pick it up, honestly. Just because I think there's going to be another Christmas sale. I might wait. You know? I want to play it now that you've, like, mentioned it. I don't know how to do this. I'm really, really scared of solving these puzzles. Where's that pointing, though? That's the stairs there, right? So, it should just be like this. It's like £7.19 or something like that for like a 2 hour game. I don't know. I'm cheap, right? I'm cheap. For like a 2 hour game. That we'll probably play once. Let me have a look. How much was it? I'm pretty sure it, yeah, it's like £7.19 exactly. And the company that made it's called Total Mayhem Games. We Were Here is free, apparently. Yeah, their first game is free to play, and that's also co-op multiplayer. What? Maybe we should play the first one before we buy the second one then. How long is the first one? The first one is also about 2 hours long. They're so short. Yeah, the sale ended. I think there's going to be a Christmas sale though. Alright. Do we want to try and do this? I feel like I could... Oh, this doesn't even have a lot of combinations. You know what this is telling me? That there's probably more to this puzzle. Since brute forcing it doesn't work. Oh, yes, it does. Yep. Just brute force that puzzle. I still need a key for it. But just brute force the shit out of that. Alright. We got a gear. I'm trying to think where the gear could even go, though. Yeah, I was thinking that it meant that it was gonna need a thing in it. Like something was necessary to like go inside the groove, but then it just, you know, finished. I'm rambling. I don't think we have anywhere to put a gear. Maybe here somewhere? There's still one more to do. Did it show us another pattern, another combination of two things? I feel as though it didn't, but maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Like, this is a crescent and a star, and then this is a star, but there's no... I can't see any symbols. Does this just move? Oh, wait. Yeah, it wasn't opening there. It was like glitching. Small gear. Was it not on the rotating moons? That was the solution. That was the two codes. The two codes. The top one was star and then circle, circle with a line through it, right? That was the top part, and then when I moved it down, I got the second part, which was crescent, and then the triangle with the squiggle. Those are two parts of the same code. Even though there's 4 symbols, it's just to tell you which dial the symbols go onto. So that isn't actually like the code. Excited Star David thing here. Yeah, each part of that is like, you need 2 and 2. The next code will be the same. Okay, let's go back in here. I really don't know where this attaches to though. That's like a crank would go in this, and then this would be part of that same system. We've already done that. Yeah, the rotating moons puzzle is just this one and this one, and then yeah. Nothing goes in here. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything goes in there. I guess we're backing out. We could do the old puzzle solving thing of just looking at everything on the right side first and then slowly going around. That's a thing. I'm looking for like a corner of this that's different or something else on it that I can click. It's like something that looks out of place. We've done the bottom part. It was the spinny hatchy thing. We did the top part. It was this. We did the door, which is give us a we did the door, which gave us a recess for a key. Let's go back in. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Pulling the crank doesn't do anything yet. And there's no, Wait, what? What did we do that allowed us to pull the crank? If this puzzle isn't even complete. this puzzle isn't complete though. There's 3 things here that are gonna do something, and then there's also a star on the back. This puzzle isn't complete. So I didn't think that it would power the thing inside. I feel dumb, but then you can't blame me. This cord is meant to show us what's powered and what isn't. I wouldn't say that we finished the outside puzzle. All we did was some simple things to get some gears. We didn't finish that puzzle. We didn't get the star. We don't have the key. We don't have the 3 holes. The big thing on the ground didn't move. But I guess there was enough power there and then enough power from the observatory room that we can get in. Okay. Pulling the crank didn't do anything before though. Okay, whatever. Let's look at this before we accidentally solve it. Okay, we got a hexagon recess. We got a model of a sundial. I don't think these charts mean anything. Huh. Can we look at this? We can. So this is this isn't someplace we've been or someplace that we are in, unless that says central chamber. And then this says viewing channel. And then this is also a viewing channel. I'm gonna consider that a red herring until we have a good look around. So where's the power actually going? It's going to that box. And what did we just pick up? A model sundial. Alright, we gotta go back out and upstairs. I'm pretty sure the model sundial goes somewhere out here. Possibly just in this hole. Yeah. So we're setting this here. Okay. I don't know what that did, but okay. I really have no idea what that did. I don't think we can do anything with this yet. Let's go back out to the sundial. Did it do anything when I touched the sundial? All it did was push up that low piece of brass. Maybe I take the piece of brass out. Yeah, I have no idea. That didn't even do anything. It didn't do anything. All it did was lock this in place. Sure. Oh. Doi. I should have known that it flipped the entire thing over. Of course. It's also obvious now. Alright. We got a dealy bopper here. We got a dealy bopper here. Can I not touch that one? Alright. So square gear goes on the square hole. And then circle gear goes on the circle hole. And that doesn't help me at all. Because the power source is here. Oh. Isn't that it? Alright, what is actually spinning right now? It's the bottom right thing that goes along here. There's one axle that goes this way, and there's one that goes this way. I'm pretty sure what I'm meant to be doing is transferring power, and I'm meant to also have a triangular gear. Oh. This doesn't help me unless I have a triangle gear, does it? Do we get up and look for the triangle gear first? Oh! I thought I was driving this silver one, and I'm driving the gold one. Bye, Bongo. Thanks for dropping in and laughing at me for being bad at puzzles. There's the triangle gear. I was ready to go look for it. Metal Gear. What am I doing now? I guess I'm taking that off of there. And I'm trying to drive this. Oh yeah, I am trying to drive that, but like this. Big brain. And then the last one is... Wait a minute, let's have a look at this real quick. It's a star-shaped handle. Let's back out of that. Go over here. Stick in the star-shaped handle. Get the holy hand grenade. And... you know, just your usual run-of-the-mill stuff that you do. An orb with a socket. It sure is. A brass handle. It sure is. Yep, looks like we got the bottle opener of doom. Do we need any of this stuff? I don't think we need any of this stuff yet. Oh! The intricate orb probably goes in the center there. The next one is... we have to get... drive to this. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That helps. That helps a lot. When we turn the crank, right? It doesn't matter which position this is in. We're never going to turn the crank in the middle. Oh, we could lock it halfway. I didn't know that locking it halfway was an option. Oh. It's funny when you've already done one part of the puzzle. Oh. It's the world. Look, there's Canada. There's the Galapagos Islands. I think that's Earth, right? Oh shit. Wait, no. Africa's somewhere under here. Guys, help. Guys, help. Where's Africa? But Africa looks like that big T-Rex, right? Oh, we're lining up with the bottom. Is that Earth? Oh no. This is so bad. Alright, wait. That's gotta be right. That's gotta be right all the way up here. It's just gotta be the top part is a little bit wrong. Just a little bit. Is that it? That's not right. America, what are you doing? Is that it? Hey, Africa and America look similar, right? South America and Africa look very similar because they make the T-Rex. They make a T-Rex. Ooh. It's the metal thing. Hey, wouldn't the world be a better place if Mexico was under Russia? Just think about it. What does the male symbol have to do with anything? Alright, we're it's fairly straightforward, I think. I think this is gonna be really straightforward actually. I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. We got one part of the puzzle. It's the star symbol is the S with a line through it. And then we also got a male symbol for some reason, but I don't really understand the male symbol. And then we got one other little piece of the puzzle here. We got Pluto. I don't think that's Pluto. Looks like we need something else for that. What about the sun? Oh! This is a thing. Alright, cool. And whatever this is. Oh yeah, we were meant to be making a new lens. That was something we got ages ago, and we haven't really gotten back to that part of the puzzle. So this is a kind of callback to that. So it's that weird line symbol, and then we got a male symbol as well, but I don't really get that. I really don't. Done the front of this, we've done the side of this. I don't think the other side has anything. We've been to the observatory part. There's still this that doesn't move. Not entirely sure why. Generally in this game, things you could rotate are gold. It's just like a little rule of thumb, though. Let's go back in. This is new. Oh! The mystery... The low area we were in earlier was an analog for this room. So we've actually broke the floor in this room and started another puzzle. But before we do that, we could go and finish off the telescope puzzle. Telescope puzzle should be fairly easy. So the star one is the... Oh. Kind of the S with a line through it. And then this one is this. I actually think that top one's wrong. I think it's this one. Have a look through the thing. Oh, maybe we have to make this one look like the male symbol. Is that possible? Yeah, the star was the S with a line through it. So it's definitely that symbol. And then the crescent moon was definitely the short dot, long dot, short dot. So this is what we're supposed to be seeing. And then our other hint was the male symbol, but I don't think... Yeah, we're missing something. I'm missing something. Let me go back and check. Check what's going on. I have a chart in this room that we can look at, and we could do the puzzle on the floor first as well. What was missing from here? The stone symbol? Cool. So I have to match these up the same way that they're matched up on the floor. Okay. So we got a corner down here to garbage fill. We can garbage fill this corner. I can see this being easy-ish. It's about getting them in an order, then rotating them around the edge. That's the main thing. Yeah. So this is in order. This isn't yet. But we can just cycle them until it's ready. See? You can just garbage fill like this. And then cycle them as long as the bottom ones are in the correct order. Which would be like this. It's all about garbage filling. That's what all those sliding tile puzzles are. They have empty spaces to fill with garbage, and then you get them in the right order so that when they slide around, they're in the right order at the end. It's as simple as that. If it's like a picture puzzle and you could already see the picture, just assign them numbers. And imagine you're ordering them so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 in a circle. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't matter if it goes 4, 1, 2, 3 or 3, 4, 1, 2. It does not matter. As long as they're 1, 2, 3, 4 in some form of that clockwise pattern or anti-clockwise, you can always rotate them back to the way that you're trying to go. You just gotta garbage fill properly. You gotta find your garbage holes, put them in the garbage holes, and then spin them until they're in the right order. It's all you gotta do. It's very simple. It's harder to explain than it is to do. I don't know what this is, though. I really don't know what this is. It's a matching symbol for this. Alright. We got this big-ass orb. I guess we have to go to the other puzzle in the other room now. I didn't think it would be as simple as this, but I think you just put the lens cover on and then you rotate it to the... Oh, this has got like mail and whatever. Look at this. Then this is on the right one, and that's on the right one, and then this is on the right one, so why doesn't it work? Oh, you gotta... Ah! Cool. Easy peas. This is lighting up now. Oh. This is gonna get annoying. It's not annoying to me because I'm the one making the noise. Alright. Let's go. And it's got Sharpie all over my hand. Alright. I got it. We gotta go... Oh, wrong. Bomb has been defused. Alright, we got 2 more of those to go. So strap yourselves in for some more R&B. R&B? Some more EDM. Okay. Oh. Cool. I just noticed that the light bleeps in the direction that you have to go. I didn't notice that. And I think I've just fucking wrote this down wrong, but we'll see. Yep, I wrote that down wrong. And we got one more. I'm gonna go all the way horizontal. See how it's beeping and it has like an up? This is the most annoying puzzle ever. Great. Whoever designed this is mad. Like, this is truly a true horror game. So it's like this. I mean like this? Yeah, like that. Like this? Like that. There's those pyramids. What the fuck? There's ancient pyramids on Mars? What the hell? Look at this. Oh, this is the maze. I'm drawing the maze. This is my drawing so far from tonight. This is what we've got so far on our little Madman Book of Secrets. Our National Treasure Book of Secrets. Half of those weren't necessary. Some of them were. So, alright. I know where we are. We are on the left there where it says ceiling is broken behind us. And we're trying to get to... I'm not sure. I think we have to press all of the buttons. So we should be going forward. Right? Then our first left. And then right. And then our second left. Yeah, second left. And then we can press the button for the Pisces one or whatever it is. And then I think we turn around and come back out. And then we go back the way we came. But then it says a maze within a maze there. I think that's the way to do it though. And then, or we could go for a more complicated way to begin with. Do you think it's going to be timed once we're in it? Do you think there's going to be a timer when we press the button? Fuck it, let's just try it without. And then we'll see if we need it. It's very clear that there's like, you know, there's this thing going on, which shows me where I am. Alright. I was pretty sure that was the collapsed roof though. It wasn't. So we are now here. Yeah. It'd be really cool if there was something creepy in here, like following us. I've pretty much memorized it though. It should just be all the way to the back wall here. And then straight up past the well. It just threw me off that that's the roof collapse, and it said it wasn't. Second left, yeah. Not first. I don't know where we're going now, though. But that should be all doors open. If they're doors. Which it looks like they are. Does it want me to approach from every angle? It might want me to approach from every angle. Which is no big deal, but it will take a while. Imagine if the whole game was like this. Yep, it wants me to touch every single angle, I think. It's gonna take a while. We gotta work all the way around the longest part of the map now. It's interesting how I've managed to store that in my brain already. Like, I looked at that once. I wrote down a tiny little bit that I didn't use, and then I looked back at the map once to make sure that my starting point was right. And then ever since that, it's been easy. Because that was our entrance on the right we just passed. Up here is where, this is the button we just pressed, the scorpion one. And then this next one on the left is the viewing chamber, I think. Yeah. And then one up from this. And all the way over the top should be the last button. I'm normally terrible at maps. I opened the map every 2 seconds when we played Resident Evil 1. Do we do this now? Or do we just get sucked in? Woo! All that for an orb. Yeah, that goes on the conical thing with the small group of planets on the outer ring up here. It has to. Okay. Looks like we're trying to pull down this lever. And in order to do that, we need to create a path for it to go down. Which would be like... Oh no, I get it. I think we're trying to move these two handles. See this handle here? I think we're trying to move them. I don't know where to, though. Is that it? I just lucked that puzzle again. Like, that's luck. I didn't do it right. I totally just lucked that. My luck stat must be 10 today. I'm rolling 20s. And there's our last triangle. The final one. The stars themselves conspire to block your path through the observatory. But your perseverance is admirable. Does each step move you closer to freedom or deeper within the tangled maze? I like when it tells you stuff like that, like chapter complete. When you finish the first game, it says, congratulations, you've completed the room. I can't remember the last time a game has said congratulations on completing the game. Probably Borderlands 1 in like 2008. I don't think I've played a single game that's been like, you know, you've actually completed it, good job or whatever. So now we're back into the main kind of tower. We have a few things in the main tower to do. We have this thing that moves left and right, and we got a thing on the other side. And then we got this safe that's been jam stuck. We also have a wax cylinder that we have to put a recording onto. We got a brass crank wheel. Got a Phillips head screwdriver, and we got our last pyramid. We got a whole bunch of stuff to put on. Oh yeah, pyramid first. Let's go pyramid first. Because you like, sometimes I spend a while trying to do other stuff, and then it's just, you know, you gotta do the pyramid. This should give us an item, and it should also fill in this center thing, so let's see. This should start spinning like the others, and then possibly they join together and go into the middle. But before that, it should give us an item from the sludge. No? No item. Oh, wow. The craftsman's key. A new door! I didn't expect another door. I looked around the outside and there was a ton of different doors. But I didn't Is this an ending? This could possibly be an ending. No. There's like 4 endings to the game, and I'm not sure how you determine which one you get. It took away the cogwheel. The cogwheel's gone from inventory. Huh. Alright, we got 2 square-shaped recesses, kind of diamond-shaped. We got a little aperture up here. We still got our screwdriver. A little clock tower thing. What else do we have? We got a hatch in the floor. We have a kind of mirrored lens thing. Alright. And we got a hole for the key to go into. Huh. A little metal ring. Don't know what we're doing with this. Nope. Zoom out again. Maybe the ring just goes on here. Yeah. What up, Malapisha? What up? You've missed me getting really lucky in solving puzzles. Solving puzzles without actually without making any mistakes, just at random. Pure luck. Feels good, man. Alright, this only has 3 settings. Oh. Oh, I get it. No, I don't. I don't have a clue what this is meant to be doing. I thought I was gonna like have to put each one of these into one at a time. Oh, I gotta get all three. Oh, okay, I'm dumb. I couldn't see that. Part of my head was like, I just could not see that at all. I couldn't work it out. This is some complex machinery. It shows us some sacred geometry. Oh! It's showing us a kind of an animation. And we can stick our fingers in here when it's not the thing. That's cool. Alright, the second mirror obviously goes here. But what's not clear is, what do we do with the second mirror? Do we have to somehow angle the light to hit the other one, which would be adjusted through here? Light comes from the tower, hits off the first mirror. We gotta angle that first one, right? Yeah. I thought we'd have to angle the first one up, but I guess we just replace it. Ooh. We're going inside the key. That's very interesting. Oh. We're holding them in place and rotating the others. See? Yeah. That was cool. Holding the lasers in place to rotate the other ones. It's too easy. I mean, maybe a little bit. This one's easier than the first two, I would say. I would say that this one's a little bit more easy. There's two types of difficulty though, right? There's difficulty in trying to work out what the puzzle is, and then there's difficulty trying to work out how to solve it. And I feel like this one is way more on the what the puzzle is one. For example, I've had a wax cylinder in this game for fucking hours. I don't even know where the wax cylinder goes. Like, I kind of understand, but then I kind of don't. This is the start of the game. Congratulations, you have found the center of my labyrinth. That may feel like a victory, but it leaves you further from freedom than you have ever been. If it is any consolation, you are not the first and you will be far from the last. Know that every single turn led you to this point. As you like puzzles so much, I have one final riddle for you to occupy your mind for eternity. What is the difference between a maze and a labyrinth? But how can I expect you to answer when you cannot tell a room from a prison? Isn't the difference between a maze and a labyrinth that a maze is something made for fun, whereas a labyrinth is something to hold somebody inside it? Is that how this ends? Did we get the bad ending? No way! I think we got the bad ending. Oh shit! Oh no! That's a labyrinth. That's not a maze. A labyrinth holds something at the center that you don't want to escape, and I think a maze is something you make for fun. Is that really the game over? No way. Because if that's game over, then... If that's game over, then I don't know how to not get that ending. You've completed the room 3 for the first time and witnessed the aftermath of your actions. However, there are alternative endings for you to discover. You can now use the Change Your Fate button on the menu to revisit Greyhome. Only by using the mysterious artifacts hidden by the craftsman will you earn the power to alter your destiny. Okay. Please choose the paths and directions. A labyrinth is unicursal. Has only a single non-branching path. Oh! Does a labyrinth only have one path? So I guess that's the point, is that there was only one way to complete this all along. Right? Ah. That's the difference. You know, I always kind of thought that a labyrinth was like when you hear about the Minotaur was held in a labyrinth, right? Ah, okay, I think that was it. I think there was only one way. We're doing it. You have experienced one of the 4 endings. Only by using the mysterious artifacts hidden within Greyhome can you alter your destiny. Tasks remaining are yours to face alone. I never played with hints the first time, by the way. So, So, what it's left me with is... Oh! It's put me back into the game at the same point I left off. So all I need to do is just not go through this big sucking vacuumous door. And I need to work out the rest of the puzzle within the game. Okay. I'm gonna go pee and then we're gonna work this out together. So, the items we have remaining are a Phillips screwdriver. We now have the guy's key, the architect's key. And we have a brass cog, and then we also have a, what do you call it? A wax scroll. I'm pretty sure that that's the point, was that was a labyrinth to begin with, and now it's a maze, right? Alright, so there's this woman. You see how she has the different cards, and the first card she has is imprisoned? I think that's a reference to, you know, this old thing. Let's have a look around here real quick. So that wax scroll, the wax scroll goes on this, What I think you have to do is this thing on the left is going to like play some type of song, and you're gonna record it onto this, and then when you come upstairs, let me go upstairs real quick and just show you. When we come upstairs, there was a square hole and a circle hole on the underside of this book, right? We lifted it up like this, and we actually got an object from the square hole. I found a thing that turns it into different shapes, and I turned it into a circle. Now, we can't get it back out. So I'm assuming that we have to solve this puzzle first, right? If you close it back up and go on into the theater, you're met with a gramophone that has a part for a wax cylinder to go on it. Now, we don't have the wax cylinder, we have a blank one. This is where we got the blank one. So the blank one doesn't just go on here. And then you press this button, and it plays an animation off the cylinder playing like a short, maybe 2-second piece of music. Ta-da. So, that's it for this area, I would say. The rest of it is just been, these light things and whatever, the things that powered all the lights. I'm thinking back to, were there any situations where I could have placed this key? Were there any situations where the craftsman's key could have been placed somewhere else? You see how it actually has two things on it? Like it has a spinny thing and then it has a light thing on the back. There is a tower above us that we could get to using an elevator. And it actually has a safe that I can't work out how to open. It doesn't actually seem like there would be any way to open the safe. Of course there will be, but like, I'll let you see it. I also want to go up there to check anyway. There's a couple other things up here in this top room. Couple other little tricky things. So, it had the standard thing where you did the oscilloscope, you did the button, it opened the door here that led us into another puzzle. That's all gone. But what's still here is... Oh shit, come on, let me play the game. What's still here is this, which is like really weird. Do you see how it kind of moves? Like this is me throwing the mouse around to kind of move this. And it kind of does move, but then also kind of not really. Oh shit, is this gonna break it? Hey, baby! Okay. The control for that was so subtle that I didn't think that would happen. And that's the main chamber room down there. Alright. I could have done that earlier, but I didn't know. Cool. I knew that it wiggled, but it didn't wiggle that much before. It just moved a little bit, and that's what threw me. Alright, well I guess we're going back to the main chamber. We've actually got a lead now. I actually got one. It was kind of just swinging back and forward though, like a tiny little bit. It wasn't really moving. I guess I needed to hold it in order to build up momentum. Oh, baby. Ooh. Another crystal. Okay. I woke up on the floor of the workshop again. A new box was on the table, and I recall nothing of making it. Did I create any of them, or only dream these creations? What is beyond doubt is that there is something guiding my hand. Who pulls the strings of the puppet master? So I'm really not sure where we go with this crystal. I think it's the botany room, the room of the plants, but I can't remember which one that is. It's this one. Yeah. So over here, this is the only other place I've seen a crystal. And that is now 2 of 3 crystals. Fuck. And I can't get it back out. Oh no. But I feel like it's gonna power this puzzle and this is gonna like suck me in and I'm gonna do a thing with this. Can't do anything with it right now though. But it's very similar to another puzzle that we just completed where you press the left, up and right buttons in order to move through a hallway. So it's probably very similar to that. It may just be that we need another crystal. Okay. There is this. Wait a fucking minute. No. My fate rests in a terrible paradox. I have need to trap a soul of great brilliance, but for them to exhibit the brilliance I seek, they must surely also see the trap. The outcome is balanced on a razor's edge. They yearn for the source of the null just as I have. I can feel their longing. I must blind them to their fate. Okay, we got a circle hole in the front. I don't think we could do anything with the side. We got a... I think, does that have a record on it? It looks like it doesn't have a record on it. Oh, it does. Can't put that right on there. It feels like this crank needs to go somewhere. And then we got a phone. The latch is locking the dial in place. This doesn't fucking help me. So this is a phone that matches the phone in the other room. And the other room has a code for the phone. And I can't take off the face using the screwdriver. So it's definitely we have to put the code into there. And we also have to get into this box somehow. Alright, I guess we should write down the code from the upstairs. Fuck. Maybe we should have a look in some other rooms as well. There was this. This was a thing. I still don't understand what this is. So, we haven't used this to my knowledge. It has 3 rotating gears. It has nothing on the vision thing. And it has like a handle that looks like it would just pull out. It looks as though you could just pull this handle straight out. But clearly you can't. So, I guess that's it for the botany room. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna have a click around. I'd say that's it. Let's leave. Should definitely write down that phone number. Let's go in here. Isn't this the original... This is the original, like, jail cell. This is the jail cell from the start of the game. Do you remember that puzzle at the very start of the game where you had to, like, move the objects? Oh, wow. Alright. Well, this is new. No way. There was a whole room here. Who would even think to come back here? The interfering friend of AS continues to ask questions, and I should like to ask a few of my own. How did they overcome the null? How much energy resides in that brilliant soul of theirs? It would take the last dregs of the energy I've stored to bring them here. But they may also be the key. I have no choice but to take the risk. Big X shape on top of the thing here. Oakley dokley. What about this? See this side panel on the side? I was thinking that was going to be a clue. Okay. Oh no! My greatest weakness! Maths! Oh shit. Alright, are we trying to make 31? So it's like 8 times 4 is 36. So we're trying to make 31. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus 7 is... That's 31. Right? Wait, 24 plus 7? Is that 31? Wait, what? Yeah, it is 31. Alright. Oh, wait, it goes the other way. Does it go the other way? It goes the other way. It goes forward in. So it's 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 8, that's 29. So it has to be 7 times 4, which is 28, plus 3 is 31. It goes the other way. It goes inwards, right? 7 times 4 is that's 28, right? And then 28 plus 3 is 31. I should have done some Twitch acting there and pretended that I didn't know basic maths, but I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I've got to spoil the illusion that every Twitch streamer is a fucking idiot. Oh shit! This is huge! Alright. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. 23 minus 5 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. So we gotta start again. 8 times 5 is 40. 40 plus 7 is 44. That's 47. Minus 17 is 30. No, right? 8 times 5 is 40. 40 plus 4 is 44. 44 plus 3 is 47. 47 minus 17 is 30. And then plus 2 is 32. Plus 9 would be 39. So it can't be that. Let's go with... Yeah, we were too high, right? Our number was too high. So... let's go with 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 7 is 11. Plus 12 is 23. No, that's not gonna work. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Shit. Wait, this is the right one though, right? 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 minus 5 is 27. And 27 plus 2 would be 29. And plus 9 wouldn't work either. So let's go with 8 times 2 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus 12 is 32. 32 minus 17 is 15. 15 plus 9 plus 2. That doesn't work either. Wait a minute. It can't be the 40, can it? Maybe it's 10? Right. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 12 is 29. 29 minus 5 is 24. 24. That doesn't work either. Can we work it backwards then? What about working backwards, right? Take away 2, that's 28. 28, it's 33. 33 is 30. So you have to get 30 to here. So how do you get 30 to here? You have to turn... No. Fuck this one, right? We're gonna do the other one. Right. Let's work through yours, right? Plus 2. 2 times 5, right? So 2 times 5 gives you 10. Plus 7, which is 17. And then you're saying plus 12, which is 29. 29 minus 5, and then plus 9. So 29 minus 5 is 24, and then plus 9. That is 33. Yeah. It's difficult, though, to work this out, just looking at it. I mean, how many times have I got it wrong? Like 5 already? I'm going to do the other one and then come back to it. I'm definitely right, though, that you start on 0 and you work your way into the drawer. Like, this is the end of the equation is 17. 11 plus 4 is 15. Yeah, that's not that. It has to be... Yeah, that's it. So it's 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. And then we pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. And this should light up the first one. And I'm not going to brute force it. I think we need to actually finish it. Alright, here we go again. 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. So it's not going to be that. It has to be the higher numbers. So 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 7 is 11. Plus 12 is 23. 23 minus 5 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. Switch the 4 and the 7 that you had. So you think it's 2 times 5, which is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. And then 14 plus 12 is 26. And then 26 minus 5 is 21. And 21 plus 9 is 30. Oh my god, you did it. You fucking did it. I wouldn't have thought they would be 2 times 5 at the start because the numbers seem too small. But you're right. Good shit. That took so much working out. Huh? It just says library. Head is sore now, same. I'm not a big math fan. That was okay though. But I'm not a big math fan. I find way more logic in like riddles and mechanical things than I do in math. This isn't the library. I think this is the study. Yeah, the red curtain one is the study. It's worth coming in here though to have a look around, see if we missed anything. The last thing that I missed in here was this desk. This desk all led off from the... It all led off from the key, and I don't think we needed to have done it to actually finish the game. I think we only led ourselves deeper down an alternate ending. Oh my god. But who was phone? What the fuck was that? Oh shit. We got the cross-shaped key. Now that's for the room that we were just in. This is not what I thought this was going to give us, though. Can we remember that that's in there? I don't think I could take it out. I think I'm meant to call it from another room. You see how its number says 1795? I think I'm supposed to call it from the other room, like the study, and then some stuff will happen. I can't explain better than that, because I don't really know myself. But at least the wax cylinder is loaded. Alright. Cross-shaped key on this thing. Sick. So that token that was such a quick puzzle. That token goes into the Mystic Maggie or whatever her name is. I think she's gonna give me something for the phone. This should be a different ending though. She should give me a different card. Cool. This is the crank handle for the upper part. Uh-oh, I clicked this by accident. Have you ever seen that meme where the guy's in the hotel room and there's nothing to masturbate to, so he masturbates because the ceiling lamp looks like a titty? These are the ceiling titty lamps. Look. Like when I walk up the stairs, you can see it's a ceiling titty. Look. Ceiling titty. I keep thinking about that meme where the guy's like, I was once in a hotel room and the porn was scrambled, so I had to jerk off to ceiling titty. You never seen that? The ceiling titty is what it's called. I don't want to Google it and then show you images, but you probably find the meme. It's in a hotel room. You never seen it? It's reposted a lot. It's something you would see on people's Facebooks or something. It's ceiling titty. Every time I walk up and down those stairs, I think about it. Oh no! That's not where the crank goes! Ruh-roh! Think. Where else would the crank go? There's nothing here. As far as I'm aware. There's nothing upstairs. We know we need another crystal for the botany room. 7-second song about a guy with a ceiling titty. Look, ceiling titties. Oh no, it's a thing. You have ceiling titties? Oh no. Come on, bro. I'm never gonna live in a place with ceiling titties. I got a big Chinese lantern on my roof. A big ass Chinese lantern on my roof, son. Okay, let's have one more look in this room and see if there was anything we missed. I don't think there was, though. Yeah, the cross-shaped crank handle is in there. We've already done this game. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Only one more place to look. Which is, oh, wait. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Is there maybe a crank handle on this somewhere? Like, possibly I can get out one of these items? Probably not. So it wasn't the crank handle for upstairs. Upstairs is just, it's not that. Oh, I know. Maybe it is here. Maybe it's this. No. No. I'll hover it and see if it goes in. I don't think it do, though. Here? Phone's unlocked? So it is. And then it's 1. Hey, how many people do you think are going to struggle on this because they've never used the rotary phone? Can we enjoy the music a bit? Oh, wait. I gotta do this first. Hey guys, welcome to Deppresso. Woohoo! No? Okay. I thought that was funny, right? But maybe it wasn't. Let me fucking put my webcam back on color mode. You're giving me a bongo sigh? What the fuck? Really? You're giving me a bongo sigh. I thought it was funny, right? Whatever. Let's go answer that phone. But who was phone? I kind of knew that this was the way that this was gonna play out when I did see the both. I saw all 3 gramophones, and I saw the phone, and I thought the phone was just a recording device. I didn't quite piece it all together, but I've had that wax cylinder for a long time. I noticed this with the 2 titties on it and the mustache, and I thought that this was just gonna play a song. I thought it was actually gonna play out those numbers, the 1795. That's roughly what was in my head. Like, I thought it would play out those numbers. There's a ceiling titty again. And it would say 1, 7, 9, 5, and then that would be the thing. I thought it'd be like an old gentleman. We gotta wait until this animation plays every time. It's annoying as fuck. They need to fix that. Here we go. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh god, I am. A breakthrough. The portal remains stable, but only to look through. Touching the thing causes the image to fade. I need more power. If I am to pass physically to the other side. The landscape is beyond extraordinary. That has been one of the memes so far in this game. Is that he is constructing the key, and that we are the one that's gonna turn the lock or whatever. Yeah, 2 T's and a mustache. Oh no. Alright. Oh wait! Wait a minute. I think I've just worked it out. If I go through the portal with that card raised, it's gonna give me the other ending, as if I escape. I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna play an escape cutscene, or like... Oh no. Is that it? Is that what the thing is? Like, I'll get the escape cutscene now? We'll see, we'll see. This is a really quick puzzle. It won't take too long to solve, and we'll see if that's what happens. I can't imagine they worked on... Well, maybe they did. Maybe they did make different puzzles for the ending. It'll be quick, though. Couple of minutes. It's not a big labor. How did we start this thing before? We needed to pick up the ring from somewhere, right? There was like a ring here. And then we put the ring here to open the aperture. And then we go in here and we lined up the pistons. That's not right. If this isn't the way to get the other ending, then I'm gonna be like, what? It has to be, like, she raises the card and that's gonna give you the other ending. And I've got another token to get another ending now as well. If I really wanted to. The music box ending. What did we do now? Did we move this? Then it played the carousel, then we got the second mirror from the corner. And then we put that mirror onto this one. And we move this mirror back. And that should be it. Then we just go inside here. Then we line up the power things. So it's lock these ones. Lock these ones. Lock these ones. Imagine, I'd lose a hand. I'd lose a hand. I would drop a screw, or I would drop the piece of stuff and it would roll off the tower and I'd be fucked. I think some of them would work. Not all of them. I think some of them would actually work as puzzles though. So that is... that's the first ending again. That's not new. Yeah, that's definitely not a new ending. I think the ending we want is gonna be the boat. I know. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, he leaves the thing. We back out of that, and then it plays the thing. Alright, yeah, this is the bad ending again. Yeah. So, how does the good ending work? The only thing we didn't do is put the coin back in the machine, but, you know. Let's try again, let's try again. It gave us the boat thing, right? It says there's no hints available. Every time it makes me think, like, we never even used hints. Okay. Unless, maybe she doesn't just give me another ending. Like, this one has a boat. But... I kind of want to get all the endings. I mean, I'm enjoying the game. I would like to have all the achievements. But now the door looks like it's releasing me. Alright, we know where this goes. Like, now that looks like I go through the door and I'm released. The other one was escape. From the Fallout 76 Collector's Edition. No. The one that has the power armor helmet? Supposed to come a canvas bag and it's nylon. Fuck. They did that with the fucking Skyrim. They advertised that it was gonna have a coin, and it was like this tiny little fucking shitty coin that I lost. Because it was that small. And they said it was gonna be a parchment map. A cloth map. Wasn't it? Cloth map? They're not going to replace it? They should. They should ask for proof that the people's purchase and like set up a site where people can email and put in their address and show proof of purchase for the collector's edition, and then, you know, they should. But, you know, Bethesda. Say it. Am I high? What the fuck? There we go. What is this key for? I hate this game, how it's just like, what is this key even for now? Like, where does this key even go? You can't just like give me a key. Yeah, Bethesda missold their Skyrim special edition or whatever, right? With the map, and they were like, "Oh, it's got a map. It's gonna be a cloth map." I don't want a fucking cloth map. It was like a piece of parchment paper, like thick paper with a texture. I don't know. Didn't they missell their Fallout New Vegas? One of the Fallout New Vegas editions as well had something that was different. I mean, we spoke about this yesterday. My Street Fighter 4 Collector's Edition was one of the worst Collector's Editions I've ever bought. It was an extra £30. It was 65, I think, instead of being like 35. And the 2 figures in it are tiny. Tiny little figures that, when they were advertised, were meant to be around about a third the height of a... Like, if you hold an Xbox 360 box like this, they're meant to be like a third of the height. Poorly painted, and they were just not good. Just really bad. Bad figures. Expected them to be a lot taller. And they also don't freestand. They don't stand up on their own. So they have to be displayed in the plastic box. And the issue with that is that the plastic box basically is like any other plastic collector's edition thing. It's really shiny, shitty plastic. You can't even see the thing through it. Where does this key go? Can I put this back in here? I can't think of where this key goes. Ooh. Darksiders 3 is getting bad reviews. The collector's edition of Darksiders 3 looked so good. Like, actually, the more I thought about it, those are some nice figures. Like, I mean, they're never going to be as good as Polystone figures. Polystone or like the... You know how Blizzard have that big fucking diva that's in like 4 parts and it weighs a ton? That's made out of Polystone, which is like a poured kind of cement. It's like a molded cement. Or concrete or whatever. But it's really smooth. It's heavy as fuck. Darksiders, though, I think Darksiders 1 only ran well on dual-core PCs. And because I had an 8-core at the time, it didn't run well. And then I got this PC, which is a 12-core, and it also didn't run well. So I might have to find a workaround to play that. I have always kind of wanted to try and play Darksiders 1 and 2. But that's my experience with them so far, is that they just don't run on PCs that are multi-core. He especially hated that I was trying to stream it. Like, it really did not like that. It works. Oh! Did it... Wait. Did you try the other one and it didn't work, and then the War Mastered did work? Because that would make sense. And that would help me a lot. Alright. Because when I was running it, I was getting like... I want to say with my 280s, when I had the 280X, I was getting like 25, 30 frames per second. Like, really bad. And that's, you know, those are 4.2 gigahertz cores at the time. That's what I was using. Those were some good cores. Really fast, high clock rate. And then, I think I tried it thinking like, oh, I've got a 1070 now, I wonder how it plays now. And like, just the same. I don't know where we're putting this key. I really don't. I would like to say that we've done everything upstairs. We've dropped down the thing, we've lined that thing up to get the key. Let's go to the ceiling titty. Was there anything on the table that we haven't touched yet? Can't take that orb back out. That was one of the things I was thinking. There's nothing to do with this. This is just, yeah. You just have, it's just to give you the view. Let's go back upstairs. Up the elevator. There's a really small chance that it gave me the key in the same room that I wanted to use it. Maybe. We got this key up here, maybe we use it up here. We can still look through this. That's interesting. Having a look around. Whatever we're looking for, it's got to be something that's not entirely obvious. And about Bioshock 2, I'm thinking like, when I originally, wait, what the fuck? That actually has something written on it, doesn't it? I think when I originally tried to play Bioshock 2 on PC, my PC was, made at the same time, so it ran on my PC. I think you're running into the same issue as Darksiders was running. It just hates cores. It's possibly the thing. That says turn. T-U-R-N. Turn. And then it says LG something. I don't think it means anything, but it's there. Alright, fuck it. We gotta go downstairs. I don't really want to find the secret endings. I'm thinking, like, where would the key go? What have I seen that had a keyhole on it that isn't open? And I really can't think of anything. I would say the library is now fully exhausted. I don't believe there is a single thing in the library that we haven't done. Other than giving the woman more coins, I would like to say that it's done. Bongo, what up? Bongo, we got ending 1. And we got a card for ending 2. And then we have a card for ending 3. But we can't get the third ending. You know? Oh. Oh no, we did this, This don't, no. We already did this. This is just letting you manipulate the drawers and stuff, but we already did this. Yeah. Like, we didn't get ending 2, but we got what would look like it would be ending 2. Alright, let's keep going. Keep looking through all the different doors and whatever. I bet there isn't even a walkthrough guide for this game. Not that I would want to use a guide right now, but I doubt there would be one. I can't fully answer that. But you get this item at the end, which is the craftsman's key. This comes from the pool in the middle, right? So you collect the 5 different triangles that all stick together and make the craftsman's key. And then a big door opens. You go through the door, you put in the craftsman's key, you do one last puzzle, and then you get ending 1. After ending 1, the main menu changes and says, do you want to change your fate? And if you click on change your fate, it puts you back into the game where you left off, and you have to try and work out how to get different endings. So I managed to somehow get a second coin, and we gave the coin to the fortune teller, and the fortune teller opened up a she put up a second card, which is the endings, right? The cards are the endings, but it didn't actually give us a different ending when I went back through the final puzzle. So I believe that the way to get the different endings is possibly just to exhaust all possibilities in the game. So right now we have this key, and it doesn't look like the key does anything on its own. And it obviously goes into a wide-shaped slot. And that's what we're trying to look for. We're trying to look for a place for this key to go. Also, we got one of these crystals. And I think we need another crystal, and then we'll be able to power this box. And then this is going to be a thing where you could press the buttons. But we don't have that yet either. So, I want to say yes, you do solve different puzzles to get the different endings, but I'm really not sure which puzzles. And I'm not really sure how it determines, like, the endings. The other ending we got shown was called Escape. Is this it? Fuck. How was that not, like, a keyhole or, like, a drawer that you can pull? That just looks like you could just pull that. It really looks like you could just pull that out, right? Look at it. You can just put your hand on it, pull it. Fuck. Stupid tree. Alright, I'm out here. So what I'm trying to say is we got the second card to appear, and then we went through the whole, did the final puzzle. This is the hole for the final puzzle. And it didn't give us an alternate ending, which is really confusing. I 100% thought that we would get an alternate ending just by doing that. Gotta be a squirrel? Fuck. I'm really, really, really tempted to check a walkthrough guide. See, look, this is the first one on the left said imprisoned. Then the second one was escape. It had a picture of a boat. This one is release, and it has a picture of the door. Maybe I do go through the door now. We ain't got no more tokens. Do I risk doing a 5-minute boring puzzle to try the door one more time? It's not gonna be any of these. Like, these things are done. They're exhausted. There's nothing you could do with them. And I've been right all along with those. Like, I haven't had to... Do you think now when I go through it, it's gonna be changed and it's gonna be release? Or is it just a load of shit? Fuck it. Let's try. Let's try. If it doesn't give me a different ending, then maybe I'll Alt F for it. No, you can't. This is just the same final puzzle that we just did. Is there nothing else though? Is there not like a keyhole maybe? Does it have an extra keyhole for people that have the extra key or something? I mean, it seems like really bad game design that I've gotten both of the extra endings and none of them have worked. Yep. This is just gonna be the default ending. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, fuck it. Let's go. It's actually taken away the key as well. I don't think I want to do this again. I'm gonna restart the game. I just googled a bit, right? This is possibly, oh fuck! Did I just click the wrong thing? Please tell me I could change my ending. Oh, for fuck off, chat window. I just googled a bit. I looked at the first two things, and if I'm right in interpreting it the way I think I do, then this is really weird. Fuck, I do have to do it. Fuck, come on, game. Come on. Really? I gotta do this shitty puzzle for a third fucking time just because I made a mistake? Oh, I hate this puzzle now. 3 times I've done this same puzzle. Same outcome every time. Maybe that's meant to be the joke. Maybe the joke is that it is a fucking maze. Or it's a labyrinth. Come on, I'm clicking on this ring. You can tell what I'm trying to get at. Come on now. Oh well. I guess we gotta do this before we can unlock the alternate endings. So, what I read, I'm hoping isn't true. It says that every 15 minutes, something changes on that clock. And I'm not really sure how you're meant to fucking know that. So that's why that's a little bit annoying, but I could be wrong. I mean, I did see the marks on the clock face, but I think I've used them for a previous puzzle, which is just like, why am I going back to a previous puzzle that doesn't require the item that it just gave me? Why would it give me a key and then expect me to go and play with a clock? I mean, the key doesn't even have like a clock face on it or something like that. You get me? Like, if you're gonna give me a clock key, just give me the key with like a clock face on it or something. I don't fucking know. Or make the phone ring in that room or something like that. Okay. So the orange one locks them in place. And this one rotates them. So we gotta rotate them until they're all the same. Just fuck that up. Yeah, I'm fucking this up. Yep. I took way too many turns for that. I messed up though. I know where I went wrong. That's why I corrected it so quick. You know when you've done it for the third time, it's not as complicated. Okay. So, What about now? Do I have extra places to go now? Can't go down there? So like, what are these? This makes me think that these are alternate ending items, but maybe I need to put these in here. Like this one's a hexagon, and this one's a... It's like a square with a corner missing. Those could easily be the alternate endings. Doesn't let you slide any of that back. I think you're meant to bring those items into here, though. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just go. Let's just go. They're very similar to the objects in the greenhouse area where we could, like, manipulate the shape of the bronze object. Which makes me think that that's maybe what you're meant to do. But if that's the case, then how do we get the bronze object out of the book? The bronze object has been stuck in the book for ages. Bongo, help me! Don't go back to work. You gotta fucking help me do these puzzles. Oh, auf Wiedersehen, Bongo. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah, that was the same. It was the same ending. Alright. Now we know never to go through that door again. Change your fate. See if it gives me that coin in the key. Yeah. Oh yeah, alright. So the thing said to go into here and to look at the clock face, but I don't really understand why. Like there was no mention that the clock was gonna do anything. We're actually literally waiting for this to tick around to here. We're physically waiting on time to pass, which I don't think is the right way. But apparently that's every 15 minutes. Oh my god, you guys got a book to read or something? I mean... Maybe we only get a minute to solve the puzzle when it lines up. I don't think this is the way. I can't see how this could be the possible way to do this. But I'm willing to wait here for the time to see. Nope. Oh. It fucking is. Four, 1, 2. What the fuck? I'm mad. How would you ever work that out? Oh, it gave me a key. I must be looking for a lock. No, you just gotta wait in front of the clock in every 15 minutes. You get to solve the puzzle. I'm mad. I'm actually a little bit mad because that's so fucking random. Like, what? I know it's an alternate ending, but still. Alright. I guess we're playing whatever this is. Oh, the arrow on the outside is telling me the way to go. There better not be a spooky goblin in this. It reminds me of that big room in Amnesia. Or a little bit like Legends of Grimrock. I fucking love Legends of Grimrock. People say that Legends of Grimrock 2 isn't as good as the first one. But I haven't played it yet, so it would be new to me. Whereas replaying the first one wouldn't be new. What in the fuck are you? Oh. That is the item from the ending room. Am I missing an item then? Wait a second. I guess we have to go do that puzzle again. You know that one that I said I would never do again because I've done it 3 times? Diarrhea is a blast from the past. Wow. What made you say that? What? Oh no. More varied in the scenery, which helps it feel much bigger. Oh. Well. I bought it in the summer sale. Not this year, but maybe last year? Or maybe last year's winter sale, and I never played it. I really enjoyed Grimrock 1 though. Grimrock 1 was cool. Just that kind of uniqueness that it had. Of being a 3D implementation of an older style of game. I liked having the backline, frontline, and getting some of the secrets and stuff like that were cool. There were some puzzle rooms that were a little bit weird though. In Grimrock, like a little bit weird. A lot of trial and error. I think I did look up a guide for some parts of it. If you haven't noticed, in the 90 odd... How many games have I completed on stream? Wait a second. Where's my... Do I have that list linked somewhere? Alright, this list isn't up to date. Alright, this is not up to date at all. However, I can still use it as an example. Here. This list was updated on the 11th of July, so it's like 5 months old. We've completed all of these games on stream. Right? We completed all of these, and we've completed like another 6 or something, like another 6 or 7 this year. These have been completed completely. Right? Without walkthrough guides. I didn't look up a walkthrough guide for any one of these games. Like, I'd never look up walkthrough guides. I'm already seeing that I'm missing Resident Evil 1 on this list. So, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not something I do. I never really look up guides very often. But this game really forced my hand when I had to look up the clock thing. There's no way I would have worked out that you have to stand in front of an in-game clock on the 15-minute mark of the hour. So there's only 4 times an hour that you could actually get that ending. I suppose some people would get it randomly just because they happen to be in the room. It's making me wonder though, how do you even go about getting the other endings? Possibly, when the escape card was up, possibly there was a door that was opened that I could have left through. You see how there's an escape hatch in the back here? You see this? I came here when I had the escape card up, and this hatch wasn't closed. I mean, wasn't open. It wasn't open, sorry, wasn't closed. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking that this is the way to get this ending. We'll at least have 2. And then we'll come back in for a 3rd. What if I fucked up and I have to replay the entire game in order to get that second ending because there was something I missed and I've pursued the third ending path? What if I fucked up and that's the thing? It could be that there's an ending for one of these things installed, there's an ending for the other, and then there's an ending for both. That's possible. Like maybe it's an additive thing. You guys excited for the GDQ this year? The one in January? I'm hype. I like when GDQs are on. I don't think I'm gonna watch it as avidly, but I like when they're on. They're normally fun times. This should just be 2 more button presses. Yeah, 1 more. I think I'm doing that puzzle differently every time. I'm doing it differently every time, but I am doing it. Okay, so now the door opens, and if you go through the door when it's the train, you get ending 1. GDQ, G. Like AGDQ is the one in January, and then SGDQ is the one in summer. It's a biannual event, like the big charity thing with the speedrunners. Or DDQ could be Donkey Kong. Diddy Kong? Could be that. Okay, what the hell is this? Alright. If I go up here and I'll lock this one and I'll rotate them all this way. Why aren't the bottom ones going off though? Oh, they're backwards. They're backwards. They're backwards. Never mind. I'm dumb. And I should just be able to click this twice. There we go. Oh, you avoid speedrunning. I feel like the GDQs have been going downhill, but I always like to watch anyway. I think they're still entertaining, even though the entertainment factor has fallen a little bit. So, I'm really thinking that this hatch should have been open when we did the second ending. I mean, this is an ending. I'm not sure which one this is going to be, but it will tell us. Yeah, they've actually banned people from the next one already. This is escape. This is the second ending. Yeah, this is the second ending. They've actually banned people for what they've said in their private discords, which I don't agree with. I don't feel like somebody should be banned from appearing at their event for something they've said previously in their Discord to private people. No matter what it is, because it's not like they were publicly representing them. It's not like I'm representing, you know, Twitch when I'm not on Twitch, for example. I know that Twitch can ban people for stuff they say off Twitch, but that's, you know, maybe not the best example. I just feel like, you know, they've actually banned, I think 6-7 people for stuff they've done outside of the, like, convention, outside of the event. Feels bad, man. Alright, I don't know if this letter will reach you. I only know the warder will take my bribe. You must come at once. When we opened the gateway, something was waiting. It had always been waiting. Now it is here. Soon we are doomed. I know you have no reason to trust me, but you must. You're the only one who can help. You're the only one who knows. You're the only one who will believe me. I'm in Bethlehem? That was ending 3. I have no idea how to get ending 2. I'm trying to think, like, what, we didn't even see anything else in the game. I have no idea how to get ending 2. That's what I'm thinking. If it's each 15 minutes on the clock, though, then what would it give me as an item? Because it gave me the thing that I put into the final puzzle at the end, right? Why is the music so loud all of a sudden? Let me turn that down for you guys, because it's actually fucking really loud. That probably didn't even change the volume very much. Alright, I guess we're going back in, though. I would never have found that without having a walkthrough guide, to be honest. I wouldn't have found it. Really raggedy nail. I wanted to file it. Alright. Change your fate. Let's go. We have a key and we have a screwdriver. Does the key maybe open the hatch at the end of the game? And that's how you do it? Is that a possibility, that the key just opens the hatch? I'm gonna look up a guide. Let's look up the fucking guide. Alright, so alternate endings. Ending 1 imprisoned, alternate endings. Go to the library, blah 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 blah. Okay, so that is the clock puzzle is just a one-time thing. We've done all this. Do you guys want to see this when I'm like talking? We've done all this. Stuff is done. Yeah. She gave us the cogwheel. He deceives you. I remember all that. We swung the ball. We broke the safe. We got the other coin. Oh yeah, we changed the shape of the object into a circle. I remember we did that. And then we got that. We went into the old laboratory. We did the puzzles there. We've already done all this. We've already did that. We've done this, done this. And then it gave us escape. Put the handle on there. We cranked the thing. We've done all this. Fucking ad. Piss off, ad. Alright. We did all that. Gave us the key. Oh! There's a brick wall with some loose bricks. Pull them out and use your eyepiece to go inside. This is what we haven't done. Wait, like, this is, I know it's an alternate ending. It's meant to be like a little bit, you know, deceitful or whatever, a little bit like hard to find. Loose bricks on the fucking wall? Loose bricks on the wall over this fucking ferry door. I thought maybe this door would open when we did the thing. I thought this would be the thing. Loose bricks on the wall. Come on now, bro. It is actually a little bit obvious. If I'd touched that before, maybe. Maybe, but I didn't. Well, we're just rotating this to get a keyhole, right? I think this is us inside the ferry door. I'm not looking up the guide for the rest of this. I think this is us in the back side of the ferry door, and we just, like, made a slot for the key. Okie dokie. I get it. The hell? It just keeps going. Let's go back inside. See if there was anything I was missing here. Oh shit. What the fuck? I think I've got to turn the key again, and then that's really cool. But I'm still mad. I'm still mad about how difficult that was to work out. I gave it 1/2 rotation so that I'd be able to touch the part on the bottom instead of the top now. Is that it? Excuse me. Why am I burping now? I haven't even, like, eaten anything. Do you burp when you're hungry? Is that a thing? We got another coin. Maybe I haven't missed out on ending 2. Maybe the order you get them is ending 1, ending 3, then ending 2, then ending 4. There's a possibility that that could be the way, right? It wouldn't make a lot of sense for why the cards appear in that order, but maybe. Okie dokie. Token time. Fourth one? Has to be the fourth one, right? Lost. Wow. And a big drawer just opened. Well. Uh-oh. This is definitely the thing for the last ending. Was this meant to be her heart? I think that's her soul that we just picked up. Alright. Well, we now have 2. do I look up the guide to see what I do with this, or do you think I just use one and then I use both? I'm gonna look up the guide. I'll be quick. Wait a minute. I think I've missed out on the escape ending, and I'm trying to work out how to get it. Yeah, I'm really confused as to how to get the escape ending. I've got a plan and I haven't. Even the guide is confusing me, because I don't want to read too deeply into it. I think that I'm right in it is use one or both, and then there's one where you use... Yeah. I think it's right side, left side, or both. Let's just do the left side one, and then I'll maybe read the guide again. Done this puzzle a total of 5 times now. I'll probably still get it wrong. This is gonna be my 9th game on Steam that I've 100%ed if I could get all the endings. Out of 300 games. My 9th one. Wait, what do we do now? Uh-oh, I forgot what I do now. Oh yeah. You gotta get this mirror. And then you put it on here. And then you slide this one out the way. Cool. I guess there's no time for Stardew today. I really wanted to play Stardew today, but we're probably just gonna finish these endings and then that'll be it, really. Did I just do it a 3rd way? I keep doing that puzzle in different ways. I swear to God, every single time I've done that puzzle has been different. I'm tempted to like line up the footage and watch myself do it. Just have like a 2x2 grid of like me doing that puzzle. Okay, next ending. Let's put this one on. We gotta do this little pause. I really need to fart. That's what this game makes me feel. It makes me feel like I need to fart. Was that it? I just had to like hold the thing in the place? Okay. Alright. Oh shit. Now that looks like... Wait a minute. That looks like the escape ending. What was the ending we got last time? Fuck it. I'm gonna try. We got released and that was a wooden door, and then we went into like a place that had a boat, and then we got slapped by the monster. This should be the escape ending. I checked my achievements to see, and it was the release one, you're right. I must have poured over 1,000 maps. Greyhome isn't just gone, it never existed. I sometimes doubt my sanity, and others are starting to agree with me. This quest can only land me in an asylum. No matter, I find curiosity has lessened its grip on me, and life's other interests are returning. Whatever it was that drew me is gone. I can sense it no longer, I finally feel free. Was there ever a source of the null, or was it always just bait in the trap? I know now that I will never know. I know now that I will never know, and that knowledge is sweet, sweet joy. So those endings were really similar. Escape and release were really similar endings, right? Time to look up the guide for the other one. I think the next one is... Alright, this is the final ending. If you're missing any of the items you needed, go back through the rest of the walkthrough. Go through the portal again, repeat everything up to the train door. Don't go through. This time, place the mysterious device on the right projector, but don't turn it on yet. Look at the other side and find the screw. Use the screwdriver to unscrew it and slide the covering over to the right. Then use your eyepiece. What? What? Now we're using the screwdriver on a thing? Alright. We've got everything. We've got the screwdriver. I think I got that screwdriver way too early. I think that was meant to be a lot later in the game. So it's just been sitting in my inventory the whole time. This is like the 7th time I've done this puzzle. Oh my god. Can I skip this cutscene? No. It's so annoying having to watch this every time. It's right there. You just showed me it. Alright. And now it's the other mirror. Great. Put that on here. And this should be it. This should be the last ending. God, I'm coughing like you would not believe. Listen to my voice. Listen to how, like, scratchy it is. Was that another way as well? I think that was another way. Because the first time I held both on the left, then I held both on the bottom, then I held both on the top, and now I've held both on the right before making the final move. Whoever worked out originally that you could use the screwdriver on the puzzle is an absolute legend. Alright, I'm looking up which one it is. It's the right projector you have to put the puzzle onto. And then it's not even visible. Yeah, it's not even visible. Look, it doesn't even, like, explicitly show you. But if you rotate it around, you can use the screwdriver on it. No way. I need to read the rest of this, though. Oh, no, wait. Right. Then use your eyepiece to go inside and solve the puzzle. To turn on the projector again, like before. Do not go through the door yet, or you will just get the release ending again. Alright. So, I still have to do this again? I don't even know. So, the way to do this one is if I hold this and I do this, I now have 3 of them that are 1 turn from being finished, right? I feel like I've fucked up. Yeah, I've just fucked up. I just fucked up really badly. Yep, I just messed up. I almost want to reset this puzzle, but I don't think I can. So, alright. I now have 3 of them that'll turn on the thing when they go to the left. The ones that won't are this one and this one. So if I turn to the left, I get 3 of them, right? If I go back to this one and turn it to the left... Uh-oh. I've totally fucked it. All I'm doing is moving around the one that doesn't turn. Yep, I fucked it. I've made it worse than ever. Oh no. If I press this twice, and then move this to some other one, and then do 1, and then move it to some other one, and then do 1, and then move it to the bottom 2, and then do another 1, then it's done. I fucked that up so bad. I really did. Alright, this should be the last ending. Wait a minute. This is the last ending. If you're missing anything, blah 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 blah, go through the portal again and repeat everything on the up to the train door. This time, place the mysterious device on the right projector, but don't turn it on yet. Look at the other side and find the screw. Use the screwdriver to unscrew it and slide the covering to the right. Then, use your eyepiece to go inside and solve the laser puzzle to turn on the projector again like before. Do not go through the door just yet, or you will get the release ending. Now place the hexagonal device on the left projector and use the eyepiece to go inside and turn it on again. The door changes again. Go through to get the 4th ending. So, this one doesn't have a sliding thing to use a screwdriver on. This is just normal, I think. But why would the device on the right need the screw? Oh, this one doesn't have a screw. Alright. That's why. Doi. I was thinking that maybe the screw was because of the person's soul being caught in it, because the person's soul is powering this one, right? That's the easiest puzzle in the game. I don't even get it. I wish I had my steering wheel controller plugged in for it though. Final ending. Boop. Got him. Let's go. Oh shit. We're going to Mars. This is the start of Doom. It's just gonna start playing the Doom song. We teleported ourselves to Mars. What an ending. The room 4, Mars time. It's a top-down ASCII roguelike Doom, so why not? What? What? That's like saying that FIFA is a football third-person sport racing simulator. What? Sure, Grumbledonk. I'm gonna give you a sure for that. I'm gonna give you a sure. Oh, we did it. We did it. We got 100%. Look at that. Beautiful. All achievements. To get the extra achievements... it took me almost 2 hours. It took me 1 hour and 50 minutes to get the extras. We got our first ending at 8:51, so almost 9. And then this is our last ending at 10:40. Wow. Good game, though. Wait. There is a top-down ASCII roguelike Doom? I misread what you said. I thought you said this is a top-down ASCII roguelike Doom, and I was like, what the fuck? Maybe. Maybe like a Doom puzzle game where you've got to... You know, like in Serious Sam when you do the glory kills? Those are low puzzles. That'd be cool. Alright, 6 hours 33. We did it. I don't think we're playing Stardew. I think I've got to go get something to eat, considering I've had my stomach rumbling for like the last million hours. Like the last hour and a half, my throat's been like, ugh. How long have I been streaming? 4 hours yet? I bet it's just before. Yeah, just before. I hate these short streams. I want to play like more Stardew or something, but then I'm gonna have to take like a half-hour break. Because I'm gonna have to actually cook. I don't know what there is to actually cook. Oh, my Steam profile's updated. 7 perfect games? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I think that's actually 9. Maybe it hasn't updated properly yet, but I think that's 9. How do I check that? And Auf Wiedersehen. Guten Abend. Guten Abend? Guten Abend. Listen to my stomach, dude. My stomach's actually rumbling, like, right now. How do I check that? Achievement Showcase. Library? And then Achievements? And then do I click on Global Achievements? What do I click on to see my achievements? 10% of people didn't even finish the first chapter. And it looks like most of the people who got the first ending didn't get the second, but once people have the second ending, they got the third, fourth, and then the other thing. What's really interesting is, how did people get the third ending, but they didn't get all of them? Sure. That's kind of weird. That's like more people completing chapter 5 than did 4. That just shouldn't be a thing. Just shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, I don't know how to view that. How to view the achievements thing. I'll see you guys tomorrow though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping chat moving. Good night. Good night. Yeah, good night. I might not stream tomorrow. I think if I stream tomorrow I'll play Stardew, but I might not. I might not. It's like up in the air. I'll see you guys tomorrow after you're saying. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe. Good night. Good night.